Hi, I thought I'd share my first mini album completed, even though it's a couple of months old. I've used Happy Together paperback from Fancy Pants, and the paperback comes with only one sheet of each design. And the bird that you see on the cover was on one of the sheets, and I decided to cut it out and I wanted to put it on the cover, but I thought it was too pale. It was basically only the shape, and I tried to enhance it with some painting, and unfortunately I think I killed it because I did too much to it. I don't really like the way it looks. I put glossy accents on the wing and the tail, and even cracked here, and I tried to fix it, didn't work. Oh my god. But you know what? I think I'm gonna leave it there anyway. I thought about removing it and leave the middle blank for a picture or something, but I'm gonna leave it here as a reminder of the mistakes I'm making, which this one is never do too much to something. So then I put some flowers here, a feather, a little skeleton leaf, and the little heart you see here is actually um, a petal from a prima flower that's from the Spritz collection. And I cut out one of the petal, and since it was already embossed in the middle, I thought it looked cool, and I painted it using my Lindy Stem Gang Moonshadow Mist in the Treasure Island Aqua, and put glossy accents on top of it. I really like it. It's so cute. And the frame around the bird here was part of the collection. It's a little transparency. Here's a gatefold I made. I embossed the bottom with some copper embossing powder and painted the green stuff you see with Lindy Stem Gang mica powders. Really like this stuff. It's so shimmery. This is a journaling spot that was part of the collection. Here's a tag I made using some Distress Inks water, and I sprayed on top of it with the same Moonshadow Mist to give it a little bit of shimmer that unfortunately you don't seem to see very well on camera, but it's okay. Here's a photo mat with some trim I put behind it. This page I randomly put some of the copper embossing powder around the page, and I cut out the little birds from the paper collection. They are so cute. They make me smile, and I put glossy accents on top of them, and I made them peep out of the page. So cute. And here's a little wooden embellishment that I had. I glamour misted it and put some Distress Crackle Paint Rock Candy on top of it. And this is a little cherry blossom flower from Mayan Roses, a little aluminum flower here. The next page. This was, I cut this from a 12 by 12 sheet from the paper collection. It's another transparency. I layered some flowers. The blue ones I painted with some more of the magical micas. This tag I used again some Distress Ink, and I was trying to mimic the form of clouds with some water, and I think it turned out pretty realistic, so then I could stamp my bird on top of it. This was also part of the collection. This is a trifold I did to put you can put two pictures on it, and I stamped around it to make a little border. This is a rub-on from the collection, a little sticker from the collection. I put a little bling in the center. This here, I did the same heart thingy here, only I didn't paint them. I only put rock candy crackle paint. This is a border from the collection. This was not from the collection, it was from my stash, but I thought the colors were going well with the album. This was part of the collection. The background was blue, and I didn't like this blue. So I took my Distress Ink with some water and painted them. I stamped on top and bottom a little design, and I layered a couple of flowers in the corner, put some stickles on the bird. Here I was like experimenting with my glimmer mist, and I've decided to keep the tag and put it in the album because the colors were going well and I didn't want to throw it out, so I kept it. I just stamped in the corners and added more of this eyelash trim, eyelash fiber. Here's a transparency that was with the collection, and I've decided to make my my own photo mat. I drew a shape, I cut it out, I stamped a little script with a Prima stamp, stamped a little image, a little design on the bottom, went around it with a pencil, and that was it. I think it's cute and I really like it. This was a ribbon from the collection, sticker from the collection. I went around it with the same pencil, a couple of miniature roses from I Am Roses. This page here, this was part of the collection, and those flowers, this is a mystery. I would like to understand what's happening with my flowers. I put UT on them, and this flower here was this one. I don't understand why it's became all white like this. It looks like the flower was too wet or something. I've never seen anyone's flower look like this on any video. I don't understand what's happening, but anyway, it turned out to look like that. It's not that ugly, but it's really a mystery. I don't understand. If anyone knows what I might have done wrong, please let me know, because I would really like to know. This flower here is a cherry blossom that I took apart and put backwards, and I layered them and painted them so they look like this, with a little miniature rose in the middle. And this one did the same thing. So you can see the little white here and there. I really don't understand. Here I just made a little frame with some velvet rickrack and some more of the paper collection paper. This was part of the collection also. I can slide the picture underneath. A couple of flowers here, another I Am Roses flower, a couple of little flowers here. I UT'd this one as well. This one turned out okay, so makes it even more mysterious. This page here, this was a sticker from the collection. I adhered it to some cardstock and put it on dimensionals to be able to slide the tag under it. This tag, I used the same embossing powder, the copper, and the same magical micas I was talking about earlier. I really like the shimmer in this stuff. And I sprayed it with the Moonshadow Mist again. This is a ribbon I put on cardstock and I cut out, put it there. And a couple of flowers here. This one more aluminum flower. This one I embossed with the same copper embossing powder, miniature rose. This flower here is part of a pack I bought at the dollar store. There were, I think, 4 or 5 in the pack, and I glimmer misted it. And I really like the shape of this flower. For $1, I think it was a good deal. Another transparency that came with the paper pack. This is again one of the little cute bird. It's a ribbon. I put it on top of my felt frame, and I just added a couple of these Prima flowers that are from the Sprites collection, and I had to color them because I tried rubbing them with my walnut stain distressing, but they ended up looking dirty. So I thought, oh, okay, I didn't have more of the flowers to replace them, so I decided like to color them and make it look like it was made on purpose. So that's it for the album. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, let me know. Bye.